What's going on, everyone? So Tuesday, the Los Angeles Lakers take on the New Orleans Pelicans, and the grand prize for the winner is the Denver Nuggets, right? Now, a lot of people I have seen thrown out, well, hey, we need to lose that first play-in game. You got to drop that first play-in game and then get into, the A seed, go win that second play-in game, get the A seed, and go beat the Oklahoma City Thunder because the Lakers can beat the Thunder. And look, I agree that the Lakers can beat the Thunder wholeheartedly. I think the Lakers I think it's a Memphis series all over again. I think the Lakers beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in 6 games, right? I think the Lakers, that's an excellent matchup. That would be a beautiful first round matchup for the Lakers, no doubt. But we're not ducking the smoke. Stop it. You either believe in this team or you don't. You either trust that this team is a true contender and can win the NBA championship, or you don't, right? We got to stop this 1 foot in, 1 foot out type stuff. I believe this team is a true contender. If the Lakers play Denver and they lose to Denver, then they're not a true contender. Or, well, they were a contender, but they weren't meant to win the championship. Only one team wins the championship a year. There's only one team every year that is good enough to win a championship. One. The Lakers are either that team or they're not. There's no in between. This isn't horseshoes where it almost gets you. No, you're either the one team that is good enough to win or you're not. That doesn't mean that there aren't contenders. That doesn't mean that there aren't multiple teams that could win, but only one is actually good enough to win. All roads are very likely leading through Denver. We're going to have to play Denver regardless. Let's get it over with. Because if you play Denver in the first round, one, you'll be as fresh as you will ever be. You get extra time in between games for rest because you have, sometimes 2 to 3 days in between each game, which is great for LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So you get that extra rest in between games. And if you beat Denver, and again, I'm not saying that it's going to be a cakewalk. I'm not saying the Lakers are going to go in. Lakers, for all we know, Lakers might get swept again. I hear people, if it happens, it happens. Again, then the Lakers weren't good enough. But either you believe the Lakers can win a championship or you don't. If you believe the Lakers can win a championship, then let's go. Let's ride. If you don't, then why do you care who they play? Why does it matter to you if they play Denver or not? Oh, because if they don't play Denver, maybe. No. Beat Denver. Handle business. Prove that you deserve it. You want to be the best? You have to beat the best. You don't see greats ducking other people. Stop it. If you're a coward, grow up. Go and battle. This is war now. We are in the play-in leading to the playoffs. We are good enough or we're not. Take your pick. Pick a side. You either, as a Laker fan, believe and trust your team, or you don't. Then why are you a fan of the Lakers? It's very simple. Like, why do you, as a fan, not believe in the fandom? The Lakers are a team that is in the conversation. They are not the Spurs who are out of it, right? If they were a team that was out of it, then I'd understand. Oh, Lakers aren't good enough, blah, blah, blah. But they're not. They're right there. They are in the thick of it with all the other teams, the other 20 teams, right? So if you're a fan of the Lakers, why are you already rooting for their downfall? Why are you already scared of Denver? If you believe that they are good enough, then they are good enough. The Lakers are not afraid of Denver. If the Lakers beat Denver, then sky's the limit at that point, right? Everyone always says, oh, well, we have to watch out for Denver. Why? What's the difference if we play Denver now or we play them in the 3rd round? Just to say we made it 2 extra rounds and we still lost? Or you're hoping that another team beats Denver? Why? I want us to beat Denver because they talked all that mess last year. They were up here just chirping and hollering in the parade, all this. Show me your pride. Show me who you are as a team. I want the Lakers to smack Denver and look at Mike. I want LeBron to hit a game winner and walk up to Mike Malone and go, you did this. This was you. See this? Bye. Enjoy your time at home. Remember who your father is. Like, I want so much trash talk. And guess what? If we lose, they're going to talk right back. They deserve it because they won. Right? Last year, they got to talk their noise. They got to talk their mess. And all season this year, they have smacked the Lakers around. Right? Well, it's time to show up. Regular season and postseason are two different things. Let's do it. I'm not ducking smoke. You start playing with stuff, that's how you get burnt. Right? You mess with things, that's how you get hurt. So what happens is the Lakers decide to purposely lose the game to duck Denver. Why? But let's say they do. Now they're going to go and they're going to play Sacramento, or they're going to play the Golden State Warriors. And then they lose. Then what? All the people that are like, we need to avoid Denver. What are you going to say when if we lose and we miss the playoffs rather than playing Denver because it's one game, not 7? What are you going to say? Oh, well, yeah. Okay. You're not ducking smoke. These are athletes. This is their job. Show up. Show me what team you are. If you don't believe the Lakers are good enough to beat Denver, then don't watch them play Denver. Don't watch. And when they beat Denver, I don't want to hear you rooting for them going forward because you didn't believe in the team. You're either on the side of this team's got it or you're not. And guess what? If they don't, then we'll all ride with them because we're fans and that's what you do. You're with me on my worst. You get to enjoy my best. You ride with me. You ride together. You die together. Bad boys for life. Can I get an amen? That's where you put in the comments, amen. But as I continue my rant, seriously, in all seriousness, like, what are we? So many people are 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If they're not good enough, then they're not good enough. And it is what it is. But am I going to stop being a fan of the Lakers? I'm not going to stop rooting for the Lakers. I'm not going to stop. No, if they're not good enough this year, well, then it is what it is. And we'll hopefully address it in the offseason and get there. But if we are, then I'm going to ride with them. I have been so optimistic. I get so many comments. You're delusional. You're this, you're that. One of us keeps being right. One of us keeps being right. I was told the same stuff all year last year too, and we ended up making the conference finals. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if the Lakers get swept by Denver, they sweep Denver, they beat them in 7, or they lose in 7. I don't know. Is it likely that they get swept? I don't believe so. I do not see the Lakers getting swept again. I don't see them sweeping Denver either, and this isn't the same Denver team. They're very close. Don't get me wrong, but they haven't been as good on the road. They don't have Bruce Brown. I think a lot of people underestimate how valuable Bruce Brown was. They were already thin last season. They're thinner this season. And on top of that, the one guy Bruce Brown was by far their third best player in that Lakers series. What he did on the defensive side, what he did to D'Angelo Russell, how he gave the offensive output that he had against the Lakers coming off the bench. He was huge in that series. They do not beat the Lakers without Bruce Brown in that series. He was that impactful. He completely took D'Lo out of the series. Guess what? D'Lo's not going to have to worry about him. Denver's not going to have him. Denver's not going to have the impact of him. And again, I'm not saying the Lakers are going, I don't know if the Lakers beat them. I believe they can. Denver's not unbeatable. Denver's not the Warriors of 2017 or whatever. They're not. They're very beatable. Will the Lakers beat them? We're going to find out. But we're not ducking this. We're not doing this whole, let's avoid Denver. No, we're not playing that game. Again, you either believe in this team or you don't. If you don't believe in this team, then fine, don't believe in them. That's fine. It's okay. I don't know why you would not believe in a team that you're a fan of, right? Especially when they're in the mix. Again, if this was game 81 and the Lakers were the 12th seed and I'm up here like Lakers still could win a championship, yeah, then I can understand. But no, we are in the thick of it. Literally in the thick of it. Let's be in the thick of it. Let's ride. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Either way, we'll have the conversations. Either way, I'll still be here. Either way, We'll deal with whatever we got to deal with. But you don't just quit on something you love. Like, what I can't imagine, right? Like, I don't understand it. If you're a fan, you ride. We don't duck smoke. We are the Lakers. We are one of the most decorated franchises in history of all sports, not just basketball. We are not some raggedy team. We're not the Clippers that have won conference finals appearance and act like it's the greatest thing ever. And you have Clipper fans in the chat talk every year it's their year. We're not Cowboy fans or something where every year is that. We're the Lakers. There's gonna be some people that would be mad about the Cowboys comment. I'm gonna know how many people watch this point. That's why I had to throw Dallas in there, because people are always like, Dallas, that's where I draw the line. No, but in all seriousness, no, but for real, like, in all seriousness, we are the Lakers. We are championship or bust every year. We are feared. We do not fear. We are feared. So remember that. Anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass a question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Agree with me? Disagree with me? Somewhere in between? However you feel. Whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. Let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Helps me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.